Good morning, students. We are back with your weekly inspiration. I am Kendall Bankson.
And I'm Katie Bankson.
So, we read an article by Gregory Chiotti about the 15 habits of incredibly happy people. Today, we are going to give you the first 7 on his list, and you'll have to tune in next week for the second half. So, in the article, he says, while happiness is defined by the individual, it is foolish to declare that nothing can be learned from observing the happiness of others. There are no rigid rules on how to be happy, but you can always gain inspiration and insight and apply the things you find useful to your own life. Katie, would you like to start us off?
For sure. So the first thing is to think of yourself less. C.S. Lewis has a great quote on this topic. He says, "Humility is not thinking less of yourself, but thinking of yourself less." So heed these words of advice and focus more on the betterment of yourself for the sake of those around you rather than for your own ego. Number 2 is be busy but not rushed. If you're too busy, it'll cause you to be stressed and unhappy. But if you aren't busy enough, the boredom can be burdensome. So strive for a productive life at a comfortable pace. Number 3 is to have at least 5 close relationships. Meaningful relationships are arguably the most important thing when it comes to overall life satisfaction. So make those friends and keep those friends and really work on those close relationships. Number 4 is to be proactive about your relationships. Oftentimes a relationship can go sour if you let it go on autopilot. And there are few things worse for happiness than losing a close companion.
Very wise words, Keta. All right, let's continue. So number 5, move beyond the small talk. In general, talking with others is good for our happiness, but when it is always superficial, it can begin to take a toll. Don't be afraid to open up and go deeper, as Katie was saying. Number 6, treat yourself. Research has shown that regular small pleasures have a bigger impact on happiness than a few larger ones. The simple pleasures really do matter.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself, girl. Number 7, plan fun and spend money on experiences rather than material items. Experiences are richer and more social, and the planning process adds to the fun by giving you something to look forward to. So, there are the 7 for today. You got to tune in next week for part 2 of these happy habits.
See you later, alligators.